I am live. I am live. I am live. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'm sure I will. I'll be going live tomorrow about 8:15 Central Standard Time. So happy Independence Day. We're getting really close. Independence Day is probably one of my most favorite holidays um, of all. Thanksgiving is probably next. Well, actually, I should say in the worldly holidays, Christmas is number one for sure for the celebration of Christ, and then of course Independence Day, Thanksgiving. And then my all-time favorite is New Year's, and I'm really partial to that one simply because New Year's, of course, is my birthday. So get a double whammy on that one. So wanted to talk about some things tonight. Tonight, this evening, I'm not going to so much talk about marketing stuff as I am just some things that have been on my mind. When I get what I call my edgy feeling, where I get feeling edgy and I just see some stuff that just really needs to get handled. One of the things I like to do is talk about it. Watch this video on YouTube. Um, um, God, I can't remember the title of it now, but basically, this guy named Tony is interviewing 8 black panelists about the black culture in America, and it's about an hour and 13 minutes long. Absolutely, very insightful to see all these different professional um, black Americans talking about entrepreneurship and owning your own stuff and creating wealth and creating legacies. And it was very cool to see and to listen. And then there was the but behind that. It's, oh yeah, we can do this. And then there was like an undertone of a but behind it. And yes, thank you, babe. The most important conversation 2020. And if you wouldn't mind, sweetheart, can you actually post the link to that YouTube chat, to that YouTube video? Can you just post that for me? Really appreciate it. I just had it up and then I shut it down. So if you can post that. Very important conversation. And it just really got me stirred up with the mission of XTRM Impact and being able to reach out to people and impact. And of course, being an entrepreneur and just being the way today was. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not moving fast enough. I feel like I'm not reaching out to enough people. So if I've tagged you in this live, and hopefully you'll get a chance to look at it. If I tag you, I'm not going to do it while I'm doing the live, but I'm going to tag you so you can check out the replay. If I tagged you in this live, what I would like to do, and there's a reason I've tagged you, is I want to have a conversation with you, but I would like to get you on an interview with you, and what I call one of my unscripted lives is to talk about where you came from, what happened, your success to date. So what the whole point here is, I'm going to do a series called Legacy Creators, and it's going to be I'm going to talk about some people that are like us, that have created wealth, that are still on the mission to tracking in that direction, and I want to talk about things like saving money, investing money, understanding how to get a loan, how to get out of debt, and all that kind of stuff. So Legacy Creators, that's the direction I'm going, and this is just totally coming from the heart right now. So that's the direction I want to go in with this. So if I tag you in this live, please take a few minutes to watch it. I'm probably going to send you a private message as well. And I'm not sure who's going to be on the list, but I've got a couple of people who have already made it on my list in my mind, and I'm going to start reaching out to them and get them added because I want to interview them, and I want to be able to make an impact outside of my personal sphere of influence, so that we can then reach out to the black culture in America, that we can reach out to the because I see so many of us. I see so many of us in a daily day-to-day operation in my regular job. I see so many people walking into the building that have credit that absolutely is horrible. And here's what's being taught, right? Is they have horrible credit and they're still able to buy a car. And what's being taught there is nothing. They're taught that they don't have to be financially responsible. They're being taught that they can still have crappy credit and get a vehicle. They're taught that they don't have to pay off debt and they can still they can still get and drive a car just like somebody that has good credit. Now they may pay a higher interest rate, but here's the backside of that is, what is it doing to them financially when they put themselves in that bucket? Is it creating a slavery type kind of anchor and keeping them in that poverty mentality because they're buying vehicles and they're buying stuff and they're spending money on stuff they shouldn't have in the first place because some bank wants to make money, right? So I'm looking at this stuff going, this is just wrong. This sucks. I mean, this is like, there's, and I've got to hold, I don't want to get down the road because I'm just, like I said, I'm feeling really edgy today. And I'm seeing stuff and I'm stepping back and saying, you know, while everybody's protesting and wanting to have equal rights and the you know, the Constitution says that all men are created equal, and they're not. They're not, right? And I'm saying that not from a supremacist standpoint, but we're not all created equal. I am not equal to anybody else on this planet. And the reason I say that is now in the eyes of God, we're all created equal because we all have arms and legs. For the most part, we're all, you know, human beings, I guess, in the equal standpoint. But from the opportunity of being able to put our heads down and move forward and do business, we're not equal in that point because people, we understand things differently, right? So in this legacy creators opportunity, I want to be able to reach out to people and be able to make an impact. So if I tag you in this video, in this live, I want to have a conversation with you. I want to be able to make an impact, and it's more about then. Of course, we're going to talk about entrepreneurship. We're going to talk about finance. We're going to talk about getting out of debt. But what I want to talk about is to be able to create a mindset shift, an example for people to look at and say, hold on, wait a minute. They started over here. They did this, this, and this, and that, and then they're over here. So rather than have to go pay a 29% interest rate on a piece of crap car, they can pay a 2% interest rate on a really nice car, or maybe just pay cash for it. Or if they're really smart, look at what the wealthy people do, and they lease the vehicle. Right? They lease the vehicle and they put it under an LLC, and they have a really smart accountant that makes it as a business tax write-off, right? Cha-ching, cash flow. So we wonder why wealthy people are wealthy, because they understand stuff like what I just said, right? They understand how to use the power of what's already here in place. It's not exclusive for anybody. You just got to position yourself to make the system work for you, right? You've got to position yourself to make the system work for you. You've got to position yourself to put yourself in a position where you can walk in and buy a house in any neighborhood in America, because green doesn't have any kind of, green is not racist. Money's not racist. You walk into a bank, get a loan. As a matter of fact, nowadays, you don't even have to go to a bank to get a loan. You can do it online. You can get $1 million home loan if you get qualified for it anywhere in the world, and the banker people will never see you. They're not going to know who you are until you walk in and sign the papers at closing. You get a real estate agent to work for you, send you videos of the house, send you videos of the neighborhood. Heck, they can put drones and fly drones through the neighborhood and show you the whole neighborhood before you ever show up. And you can move into your neighborhood. Nobody ever has to see it coming. That's the things that we can do. Thanks, sweetheart. Thanks for posting that. That's the things that we can do in terms of being able to empower people. So legacy creators, that came on my heart today, like bam, just like I don't know, a ton of rocks, whatever you want to call it. So that's my mission, taking it up to the next notch, taking it up a level, to cracking it up a notch, whatever that phrase is. Anyway, so I look forward to working with everybody on the tag. I'm just on this mission. The last time I did this, I had so much fun, and I was reaching out to a whole nother group, a completely different idea. But this one, I think, is going to be inspired. Sometimes you're just in the right place at the right time, and you have an awesome wife. It happens to be playing a video, and for some reason, you just key in on it, and you listen to the people talking, and it just really is like hits home, bam, bam, bam. So she just dropped the video, the YouTube link in the comments. Take an hour and 15 minutes and sit down and watch that YouTube, and take notes and understand and listen to what's going on between these different people. They're all from different areas. They all have different backgrounds, but they all have a similar tone when it comes to the same mission that we're talking about. So legacy creators, here we come. I'm excited. Let's blow this thing up. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. No more empty refrigerators, because we're going to make we're going to create some legacies. We're going to be some legacy creators. We're going to make a huge impact. I love you. I said that already. I'm out of here. Peace out. See you later. Bye-bye.